Hello from me and Kirby. Hey, what's up guys? So today I thought I could do a type of video that I really like to watch, and that is fall resets. I like watching seasonal resets a little bit more than like monthly resets, just because I feel like that fits my lifestyle a little bit better. But today we're going to be doing a fall reset. The air is getting a little bit colder. It's been in the 60s lately here in North Carolina, and I am just loving it. So I thought we could get a move on and get ready to enjoy this season, because once November hits, it's Christmas time. So in today's video, I'm going to be making a fall TBR of books that I would like to read this fall. I'm going to be cleaning my apartment because for the next step, I need my apartment to be clean. The next step is to decorate my apartment, and we will also be making a fall bucket list. I made one for the summer, and I did, I think, 2 things out of like 25 things on there. And summer is not admittedly my favorite season. I'm just gonna be honest. I do not do well with the heat. My antidepressants make me so freaking hot and sweaty. And I just am ready for fall to be here. I'm ready for the leaves to change. I'm ready to be able to wear my sweater outside. And yeah, so let's just jump into this video. I hope you enjoy. Make sure to hit the subscribe button, and I'll put cards down below if you want to skip around to the parts that you want to watch. So let's go. I thought we could kick off the video with my bucket list. I did make a physical bucket list that will be on my fridge. And yeah, I'll just pop them up on the screen so we can see the plan. Let me know what is going to be on your fall bucket list. I would love to know. Leave a comment down below. So the first thing in, well, no particular order, but pumpkin patch. I love going to pumpkin patches, but I feel like a lot of times they're directed towards little kids. Like there's like, you know, activities for little kids and stuff, but I still want to go and I want to get a pumpkin. I want to bake a fall treat. I want to get more into baking in general. I just think it's a really cozy hobby, and fall has some of the most delicious flavors. So we're baking a fall treat. I want to go to Spirit of Halloween. One just opened right down the road from me, and those places are like my happy place. I just love them so much. I want to watch a classic slasher. I have seen a lot of the newer horror movies, and I tend to like those ones more, but I haven't seen like any of the classics that are what people think of when they think of slashers. Like I haven't seen Halloween, I haven't seen Nightmare on Elm Street, haven't seen any of the classics, and I think even just watching one this year would make me feel a little bit better about myself, calling myself a horror fan. Next is decorate the apartment. I wanted to put something on here that was going to be easy to check off, so although I will say I think that our fall decor is at the bottom of all of our Christmas decor in the closet outside, so we'll have to see how that goes. Next, I want to make a boo basket. I think these are so freaking cute. I think I want to make one for my mom. But if you don't know what a boo basket is, maybe I'll make a video making one. But it's basically just you make some sort of, you put together some sort of basket or crate or hamper or something that carries things, and then you fill it with spooky cute things like candy and stuffed animals and books and things like that, and you put together just a little boo basket for someone in your life. And I sent one to my husband on Instagram and was like, hint hint, hasn't happened yet, but we'll see. Next, I have carve a pumpkin, so that goes along with my pumpkin patch one. I do want to carve a pumpkin. I carve one every year. I don't think I carved one last year just because I had school going on. No, I was graduated last year. Seasonal depression. I don't know. Next, I have a go to a local fall event. I have so many things locally that go on, whether it's farmers markets or like nights out that are themed. I'm going to one this Friday that's book themed. That is just like local small boutiques that come together and do themed nights. So I really want to do a fall one. And finally on here is make a fall playlist. I love making playlists and I love finding new music, and yeah, so that is my little fall to do bucket list. That's what it's called, bucket list. So let us move on to the cleaning and decorating, and we will finish this video out with my TBR. So I will see you in a minute. Okay, hey guys, so I just got my fall decor out and I realized I'm getting rid of quite a bit of it. I just didn't last year because we were moving and everything like that, which really that's the perfect time to get rid of things, but whatever. But I wanted to show you what I do have. So first, I'll show you like when stuff's put up as well. I have this pumpkin garland that's tangled, but it's really long and it's just got all these little baby pumpkins on it. I think it's either gonna go on the bookshelf or on the entertainment center. I'm gonna turn off this air purifier. Next, I have this big sign that's probably gonna go over the TV. It's a pumpkin patch sign. Very cute, but not gonna go up tonight because my husband needs to do that. So first we have this pillow that says gather. That'll be on my reading chair here. And then we have this bowl that'll go in the center of our, I thought it smelled good but it didn't. This will go on the center of our table, our dining room table over there, and it's just got a whole bunch of tiny little things, pumpkins and pine cones and acorns. Now this is going to go on my desk. I have a spring one that I'm actually getting rid of, but this will go on my desk, and it is just like fall foliage in a little vase. Next I have this little thankful sign, and you put pictures in these little leaves at the top. I don't have any fall pictures, but we did get married last fall, so I think if I printed out some little ones, that'd be really cute. Then just lots of pumpkins that I'll be keeping, different shapes and sizes, and these will be going on our couch. I got these up in Asheville or Boone, I can't remember, but they are super pretty sunflower pillows, so of course they will be going on the couch. Now we have more of our Halloween stuff, and this is where I'll be getting rid of some stuff. First we have this witch hat that I'll be getting rid of because it's just constantly flat and sad. Like, oh, I guess it does stand up. It doesn't fit my head though, so we're gonna say goodbye to her. Because I have these really cute ones that go in the bathroom. I got them from Target, and I can't find the other ones. Hold on. There's 3 of them, but I can't find the last one right now. They're just little jack-o'-lantern faces. I put these on the back of the toilet in the bathroom. They look really cute there. Oh, here's the last one. Those were from Target last year or the year before. This is actually from my childhood. I remember putting this in my bedroom as a little girl. It's a little candle, and it looks like a grave that says Frady Cat. It just is so sentimental for me. This will be going on my bookshelf. More bookshelf stuff. This one's from Michael's. This big boy pumpkin's probably gonna go in the kitchen. I don't know where I got this. It looks like Hobby Lobby maybe. No, they don't do Halloween at Hobby Lobby. I don't know where I got this, but it's freaking bats. I love Halloween, but yeah, I love this big pumpkin. Here's more stuff I'll be getting rid of. I have these from years and years ago. They're little poison bottles. I have multiple of them, and I just don't, they're not my style anymore. This is also from my childhood. It's just like a classic little cute jack-o'-lantern. Mitch got me this last year. It's just like a little stress ball thing, but it's a little jack-o'-lantern. And finally, I have some signs. I have Boo, the Witch's Ball, and these blocks that spell out Happy Halloween. So that is my decoration tour, and I'm gonna get to actually decorating now. besties, so we have reached the end of our fall reset. The apartment feels so cozy. I have the sweater weather candle from Bath & Body Works burning. It is just a sublime vibe right now. And I thought we could go over my fall TBR to end this thing. I have picked out, I think, like, how many books? 6? 1, 2. I picked out 6 books for fall. If you know, I have been in a huge reading slump this year, and I am just trying to find my love for reading again. Also, I want to point out that this is not a book of the month ad, even though I have a ton of book of the month books in here. So let us get into it. The first one is not a book of the month book. It is Twilight by Stephanie Meyer. This is my mom's original copy from when I was young, and I got passed down the books. So I have read this one, and I believe I've read New Moon. I could be wrong, but I've definitely read Twilight at least twice. And these are just comfort books for me. Right now, the Twilight official YouTube channel is constantly playing all the movies. Like, they're cycling through all the movies 24/7, and I keep tuning in and it's always Breaking Dawn Part 2. Like, why? I want to see blue hued Bella and Edward being all angsty and but this is just a comfort read for me, and it just feels like the season to me. So Twilight. Next is actually one of my current reads, so I want to include it, and that is A Lesson in Vengeance by Victoria Lee. If you don't, I didn't say what Twilight is about, but it's about vampires and werewolves, and they're fighting over this girl who's a human who doesn't really want to be a human, but yeah. If you don't know Twilight, there's the basics of Twilight. But Lesson in Vengeance. This follows our main character. It's been a while since I've read this, so Felicity, as she has come back to a boarding school that she was in the previous year, but we find out that at least one of her friends is dead, and they were also girls at this school. So we are kind of following Felicity as she is back at this school redoing her senior year, and we are unraveling the secrets as to what happened. And yeah, it's pretty good. I believe it's a sapphic novel. We're kind of getting hints dropped through that there's going to be a sapphic romance, but we know that always doesn't pan out. So let's see how that one goes. Next, I have an author that I actually have not had good luck with, so I'm kind of like iffy about this, but I have Vampires of El Norte by Isabella Cañas. This is a vampire novel. Again, if you can't tell, I love vampires. Vampires and vaqueros face off on the Texas-Mexico border in a supernatural western from the author of The Hacienda. So I did not like The Hacienda. I think I gave it 2 stars, but this just sounds so good. And it wasn't like, I liked the writing of The Hacienda, I just didn't like the story. Sorry, my cat's about to send everything toppling over. But I just didn't love the story. So hopefully the writing will save this, and it'll be a good book. So next, I have my newest book of the month, and that is Play Nice by Rachel Harrison. Home is where the horror is. This says, it's just waiting for you to come home. It's a haunted house. It's a possessed house. The house is occupied by a demon. But I don't know like anything about this. I just read those little bits and bobs. But yeah, I'm really excited about this one. Next, I have Spells for Forgetting by Adrienne Young. I think Adrienne Young is the author of a book that I like called Fable. I could be wrong. If I'm wrong, I'll put it up on the screen that I'm wrong. But this just screams fall to me. It's a witchy novel. From bestselling author Adrienne Young comes a deeply atmospheric story about ancestral magic and an unsolved murder and a second chance at true love. So, dear Lord. And finally, I have Starling House by Alex E. Harrow. I loved The Once and Future Witches, which is like a historical witchy novel that Alex E. Harrow wrote. But this one is a gorgeously modern gothic fantasy from the best-selling author. I know nothing about it, and I think I want to go in knowing nothing about it. My friend Peyton loves this book. She read it recently, and I'm just really excited about it. So this will be probably my next read after. I wasn't going to include it, but I guess I'll include it. Because I'm reading it now, I'll just include it, but it is Migrations by Charlotte McConaughey. I looked this up. This follows our main character as she is following, this is a climate crisis book. So almost all the animals on the earth are extinct at this point, and she is a scientist that is following this flock of birds that is believed to be the last of their kind, and they are about to take on a great migration. And she believes that the world believes about these birds that this will be their last migration and they will go extinct, but she does not believe that. And we have some deeper themes going on about depression and grief and anxiety, and some other plot lines that are kind of weaseling their way through, and I'm really enjoying this. She wrote Wild Dark Shore, which was one of my only 5 stars of this year, and so I picked up this one and I'm loving it so far. Wild Dark Shore is also climate fiction, but yes. So thank you so much for watching. This video was so fun to edit and make. I would love to hear about your fall plans or your fall reset, and yeah, thank you so much for watching. Make sure to hit the subscribe button and I will talk to you very soon. Bye.